Thompson passes to Wiseman. The feed to Curry. Tries it from 19. That one off the back iron and out. Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Wagner. And here is MP. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
Pass to Suggs. MP against Thompson. MP, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Out to Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Curry. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got his third basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Thompson kicks to Wiseman. Feeds it to Curry. It's on target from the high post.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
MP left side. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Wiggins finds Wiseman. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Wiseman.
Now that's a smart play by Wiseman. He's got their offense down. He reads his teammates' movements so well.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
And the pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Kuminga. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Terrence Ross is checked in for Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony.
Man, I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
And the rejection by MP. Another shot. Here's Carter. And finally they hit one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And here's Poole for 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The tries by MP. And MP throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Payton finds Porter. And here's Wiggins. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Looney. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Higgins up top. He's covered by Isaac. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando leading by 11. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payton on the double team. To the inside. MP, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And the dunk by Payton.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Magic up 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Into the Magic.
Here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Porter. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Stephen Curry in for Payton. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. MP comes in for Okiki. Suggs, he's checked in for Ross. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
So on the floor for Orlando. And the wings, Suggs and Isaac. Mohamed Bamba is out there with MP. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Rockets was outstanding. He dropped in 55 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
No good there off the double clutch. Warriors trail by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kuminga kicks to Wiseman. .149 left to play here in the second quarter.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Magic basketball.
1:29 left to play in the first half. Poked away and stolen by MP and stolen by Wiggins. Passes it to Kuminga. And the rejection by MP. Count the basket.
Wiseman.
Here's Anthony. He's got 9. Isaac outside. Here's MP trying to get open as Carter. Here's MP, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Anthony against Curry. Wiseman the pass to Kuminga. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Wiggins against Isaac.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
MP, the Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
And so it's Orlando feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Kuminga out there with James Wiseman, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. He dishes it to Curry. Wiggins outside. Wiggins drawn the double team. Here's Wiseman, and the rejection by MP.
Golden State basketball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Kuminga.
On defense, MP shows real dedication. He's not going to make it easy for you.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. He feeds it to MP. Shoots it, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. 2 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll... Shoot 2 here. That's on James Wiseman.
You cannot afford to get too physical with MP. I mean, he's crafty at figuring out how to get to the line by drawing those fouls.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the drive. The Warriors pull it in.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Porter comes in for Kuminga. Payton in for Thompson.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Porter against MP. And another shot. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 17. And so in the game for the Magic, MP out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and it's Fultz in at the 2.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
5 on the clock. MP against Wiggins. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Anthony. Bamba tips it back in.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Now, here's Thompson. Wiggins outside. Going inside, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Kuminga with a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers. And it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Anthony finds Wagner. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors trail by 19. Thompson surveying the floor. Curry on the wing. Covered by Anthony. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Suggs. No good on the triple. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Got that one up quick.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. Curry against MP. Comes up empty down low. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. Now here's Wiseman. He's tightly guarded. Anthony on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Orlando. Orlando leading by 16. Pass to Suggs. To the middle. Now here's MP. He's covered by Wiseman. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Kuminga. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups and matchups or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And, Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on.
In for the Magic.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I'm thinking Vietnamese tonight.
By me. Yeah. Hey, good game, man.
So what are you trying to,
See, that's what I'm talking about. What was that?
He'll get over it.
Look, this supposed to be business. That look personal.
Well, you know it's both. Well, you telling me you wouldn't be mad if he asked for a trade?
Fam, all I'm saying is that's his life. He can do whatever he want to do with his life.
Okay,
that's all I'm trying to say.
It's also his team, MP. So, yeah, you wanting out, he going to take it personally.
Y'all making this harder than this got to be.
What, you thought it was just going to be rainbows and sunshine?
Is that necessary?
You
Whatever you
forcing
about
your
to
way
say is unnecessary, Rick.
Look, you got to snap out of this, all right? This is only going to get more intense from here, and I don't need you doing nothing stupid.
Doing something stupid? Doing something stupid how, bro?
You already stressing out because your teammate's mad at you because you asked for a trade. If this is really what you worried about, you really going to have a harsh reality.
I get it, fam. It's all just moving faster than what I expected. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, it's here now, man, so put your big boy pants on.
Like those JNCOs you got in the 8th grade.
That was a phase, and I was finding myself.
In a giant pair of parachute pants.
You know what? You said you weren't going to bring it up again. I'm done with you.
Hey, that was the last time, I swear. Ooh, you look like a clown, bro.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy. Key to the game was we was better than the team.
The Sacramento River in the foreground, welcoming you to California's capital and our location downtown in Sacktown. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? A look at Orlando's opening lineup. MP is out there with Wagner. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Anthony. And it's Bamba in at the 5. And for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis out there with Chimezie Metu. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Fox in at point guard. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Tipped. Now MP. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
Fox with the ball. Last game, 26 points for him. The rebound by Bamba. Here's Orlando, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Sabonis. Over Anthony. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Now, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Here's Suggs to the paint. Here's MP. Misses with the fallback Jay. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. So Orlando will take it the other way.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Anthony. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Anthony against Fox. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
MP. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Suggs. 20 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
The Kings trailing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Fox. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. MP against Fox. MP outside. Shot to end the cold streak. Good work defensively by Fox.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Metu. Fox outside. Outside Barnes. Here's DiVincenzo. Hits the trifecta.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
Orlando calls timeout. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for Metu. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Isaac outside. Fox against MP. And MP throws it down.
Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it. I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
Now here's Fox. No good that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track. Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Barnes. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
Here's DiVincenzo. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
You know, the main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. Seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. Guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure. But he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
Oh, great D that time from MP.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Oh, a flashy dunk from MP, showing everyone just how acrobatic he can be.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Holmes. Drives to the hoop. Sweet little floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
MP with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Here's MP. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Fox outside. A minute 6 left now in the first quarter. Holmes, rebounded by Suggs.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Inside. Lets it fly. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's just great instincts from MP out there, utilizing the pump fake to get the better of the defender.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Barnes. Lamb comes in for DiVincenzo. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Ross, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony. The three from Mitchell. And the Kings with another three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside Ross. Now here's Isaac. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Ross. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Magic lead by 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Here's MP. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by 5. Completely new group for the Kings. DiVincenzo, pass to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Up top, DiVincenzo. Last game for him, he picked up 13. In transition, the Magic on the run. Setting the floor for the Magic. We've got Suggs. Wagner is out there with MP. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Anthony in at the point. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 31 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. All around, he had a great game. He was a difference maker. Hopefully, we'll see that same energy from him tonight.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Over to the wing. Here's Metu. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And out of bounds, the Kings will take it.
Kings ball.
Sacramento has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Barnes. Over Wagner. Barnes, no good. Orlando's gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. MP with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. MP, the pass to Anthony. And here's Wagner. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches it. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And the Magic call time here. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Pass to Wagner. And here's MP. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Inside the paint, MP plays with real heart, not allowing the defense to discourage him.
Here's Metu, covered by MP. Now Fox. Over Anthony. And it's Fox missing.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
MP with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Barnes passes to Sabonis. Count it. Sabonis has got 8.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A nice shot by MP.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fox against Anthony. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And the first half comes to a conclusion. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Chimezie Metu out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. So that's who Alvin Gentry starts the second half with. Suggs, no good. The Kings leading. Pass to Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Fox. Takes it inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic for the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA. Willing to be physical at the offensive end. I love MP's approach to the game.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Metu. It's hauled in by the Magic. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
For the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now you have to avoid being too physical with MP. He just does a terrific job there getting the defense to overcompensate.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Sabonis, the pass to Holmes. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Fox with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And it's Fox missing. Orlando leading. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. De'Aaron Fox has upped his scoring average every single season. He said, quote, "It's just continuing to stay in attack mode early and often. I feel like no matter who it is, I can get to the basket. Once you see the ball go in a couple of times, it definitely helps to shoot jumpers after that, guys."
That jump shot is the final piece, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Hey, you can't block it.
In for the Magic.
Pass to Metu. Now here's DiVincenzo. Comes up empty down low. On the court for Orlando. Fulton Suggs to the 1 and the 2. Mo Bamba out there with MP. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. Fultz against Fox. Now Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now Barnes. 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up from downtown. DiVincenzo can't hit. Orlando trailing here. MP outside. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. The Magic have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to MP. From in deep. And the basket is good. MP's got 32 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
DiVincenzo pass to Sabonis. Fox with the ball. Got a piece of it. Stolen by MP. Fultz against Fox. Here's MP. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got 4 rebounds now. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's MP. He can't get it to go, so the Kings will take it the other way. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Barnes with it. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Oh, MP with a block. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Trying anything now to get them out of the slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now. And all they need, I think, is just to get one to go and get back on track.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Outside Barnes. Over Wagner. Sacramento again missing.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's MP. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Metu's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Fox with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Oh, MP with a block.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And it's good for 2.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
MP, and that one's good. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Kings leading. Fox double team. To the wing, right side. Pass to Metu. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP. The Magic have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. To tie it up. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. Look at MP playing hard. No matter the circumstances, he's always ready to deliver.
Pass to Metu. And he comes up with a bucket. Metu's got 4 points this quarter.
And you just can't draw that up any better. It's a pivotal moment in the game, and they go with the size mismatch for the lane.
Here's MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Magic have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Down low. MP no good.
looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Anthony. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Over Anthony. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
It's Barnes on the wing. To the inside. Shot's good by Metu. And the Kings lead by 2.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
To the middle. The layup misses. Well, Sacramento is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Inside. From outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Give me that.
Now that's one to remember.
Give me that.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout call. Sacramento. They're down by 1. 43 seconds left in the final quarter.
All that. Give me all that. Smoke up. Give me all of that. All of it. Give me that.
Live to present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow. So impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Fox. Here's Metu. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. They grab their own miss. And a foul on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Why would you take
Here's Orlando. They trail by 1. Here's Anthony.
And
it's
one.
Good.
Got him.
Ooh, a clutch bucket.
Got him.
A defensive stop.
Got him.
All it takes to clutch the win.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. They're down by 1.
So this is
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And it's Fox missing.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Orlando calls timeout. They're on top by 1. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And here are the Magic now. They lead by 1, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oh!
That hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
To the paint. Here's Metu. Can't hit from in close. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Shooting for Orlando.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
No, this is all from the perimeter and outside.
Give me that.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
The depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So the Magic win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some team...
All of it. All of that. Give me all of that. Word 2. Give me all of that. Give me all of that. All of it. 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 I got 27 rebounds in a game. I said, wow. Huh? I think I took too much allergy medicine. What a owl. What are you allergic to?
This might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up. Such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
You're allergic to
So alongside Grant Hill, Valley LaForce,
you was bullying me about it, right? Right, welcome. You was bullying me about it, right? Right. How does it feel? Yes. Are you dumb? Malcolm, that can kill you. Yes. Bro. Malcolm. Bye, Malcolm. Bye, Malcolm. Toodles.
All right, Kristen, so what's the word? You got some news for me?
I do.
Okay, and?
The trade's a go.
To where?
You're working with the best, MP. You'd think we'd get you anywhere but your top destination.
Yo, stop. Are you serious?
Yes. Look, I like jokes as much as the next guy, but I wouldn't kid about this. It's done.
Wait.
Wow.
I got traded. Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to the best team in the NBA.
It's kind of crazy how similar this apartment is to our last one, huh?
The Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a member of the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers. Wait, did they trade me for Anthony Davis? No, he's just injured. Okay, good. About to say, if they traded me for AD, that's crazy. Ooh, whoa, ho. Russ is on fire. Yes, sir. Big W's in the chat, Negro. You Negroes can't guard me. Big W's in the chat. Big W's in the chat. Big W's in the chat. Malcolm. Stop coughing like that. Malcolm looks like he's about to die. What a... Oh. He's gonna die from drinking so much allergy medicine. Imagine dying for something as stupid as that. What, bro?
Service truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bitch, he said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released with the simplest stuff inhales. It's still from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light, my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies of it, granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been celebrating, I already know it is still. He stayed face, no breaks, I'm just keeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. Or change ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say me back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner, I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They try to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, it is evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like God, know my heaven sent. And it's the best it gets.
You know, with every season here on 2K TV, we like to give ourselves, Team 2K TV, some challenges. So for Season 6, we thought, why not hit up every major event?
Not just hitting up every major event, but you've got to get wins. Team 2K TV has to finish Season 6 with a positive record.
You know what? Challenge accepted. I guarantee a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. DH it.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Russell Westbrook, MP out there with LeBron James. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Westbrook with the bucket.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
Morant dishes to Adams. Brooks the pass to Adams. Down low, Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Lakers passing it around. And the rejection by Jackson. MP, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's LeBron. Adams, some nice D.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Morant passes to Bane. Morant surveying the D. Here's Brooks. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Never out of control. That's what I would say about Dylan Brooks' game overall. That time just stops and pops.
Hey, when you watch Dylan Brooks play, you know, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
Now here's LeBron following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Here's Howard. And that one is off. Adams, some nice D. Here's Bane. This game we saw him score 14. Over Monk. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And something you have to appreciate about MP, he will go out of his way to spend time with the fans.
Well, you've seen it. I've seen it. It's something, Greg, that makes the NBA a special league. MP has the adoration of men. Good to see him giving back to the fans. I love it.
Look at MP asserting himself, hammering it down right on the defense's heads.
Morant drives in. The teardrop falls in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Westbrook against Morant. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. Here's Howard. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's MP. Fader on the way. Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. He gets that one.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Morant against Westbrook. Pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And after suffering that knee